Whoa! What's up, everybody? This is Buddha back here again, and we have another Loot Crate unboxing video for you people. I would preface this video by saying I am a little drunk, but I've had a shower and kind of sobered up a little bit, so I'm going to do the video anyway. So here we go. My new toy. If you haven't seen the other video, you should watch that, and I explain a little bit about my new pocket knife. Here we go. So this month's theme was Unite. I guess kind of based on the new Avengers movie that came out. I have no idea. There was no previews of what was coming on in this box. It is a lot bigger than any other box that we have seen. This box is probably 4 inches deep, at least 8 inches wide, and probably 9 or 10 inches, maybe a foot. Actually, I have a thing right here. It's about let's see, 11 inches long. I'm reading it backwards. Over 8 inches wide and just at 4 inches deep. I have no idea why this ruler is here, and I've never used it before. So let's just get on with it. Okay, ooh, we do have a shirt this month. That's interesting. I'm gonna hang that out to the side. What do we have here? Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it definitely is Avengers themed because first and foremost out of the box we have Marvel silicone ice cube trays. Um, I can see Cap Shield and the Thing, and looks like maybe Hulk's fist and Iron Man. I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna just fucking take it out, and we're gonna take a look at some ice cube trays. Okay, so yes, we have Hulk's fist. We have 2 different Iron Mans. Oh, okay. We have the Thing and Hulk's fist. The Thing's there, and the Hulk's fist is there, and you can see that they transfer back and forth. And then we have Iron Man's face and Cap Shield. Those are kind of cool. They make some pretty big friggin' ice cubes. I only have 2 ice cube trays, and they're normal size, so I'll probably use this. That's kind of cool. It's probably going to need to be washed first. So that's really neat. There's something else in here that keeps catching my eye. We'll put that to the side. We have some buttons. We have some Team Fortress 2 buttons. We have red, blue, a unicorn, and a sandwich. So we have, it says red and blue. Let's see if I can get that a little closer. Some kind of unicorn and a sandwich. Sandwich. Ditch, as in Russian. Sandwich. Oh, and evidently Team Fortress 2 is free to play on Steam. So that'd be interesting. I might play free. It's just an advertisement with the buttons. There's no code or anything. Because the back is blank, as you can see. But it does say free to play on Steam. So maybe I'll go download that here in a minute. We have a Loot Crate exclusive. They look like Marvel shoelaces. Just a package of shoelaces. But there's obviously stuff on them. I can see Cap. And well, let's just take this out of here. That'd be kind of cool to have on my shoelaces. Remind me of a kid. Of being a kid. I do have some sneakers. I'll put that over there. Like I said, I'm a little drunk and easily distracted at this point. So yes, we have Marvel shoelaces, and let's see. They're a little tiny, but I see Cap and Iron Man and Spider-Man, the Hulk. I don't know if I can get these on video. Let me just use one. So let me get as close as I can and try to focus. See Cap there, and there's Hulk, that little green dude. He's kind of upside down. And you can't really make out anything. But I promise and assure you that there are Avengers and Marvel shoelaces. So those are cool. A very big green box here. Let's see. It is a Rick and Morty puzzle. Oh, it's a puzzle. Okay, so Rick and Morty is a show from Adult Swim. I have never seen it, but it is some sort of puzzle. Oh, here's the. Okay. Created by Justin Rowland and Dan Harmon. 11 by 14 inch puzzle. 300 pieces. Let me show you that part right there. Focus. Focus. This autofocus, it really isn't working right now, is it? But we have a puzzle. We have a magazine. We're going to put the magazine aside. Ooh, looks like we have comic books this month. We have an Avengers auto decal. So that's kind of cool for Age of Ultron. You can't really see it really well because it's white. Focus in there, that's good. But it's supposed to stand out against some. There you go. It's an Avengers auto decal. It's you put it on your car. I guess it kind of stands out. I guess in contrast to whatever color your car may be. We have a exclusive Loot Crate edition of Mad Magazine, and I thought it was kind of look at first because it has a parody of Jason Momoa's Aquaman on it. But as you can see, it's actually old. What's his name? Al. Right? His name was Al. The Mad Magazine guy. His name was Al, and it says "Unite the Stupid." So we have a little Mad Magazine. It's really thin. It's not even. It's like smaller than a normal comic book. It's like maybe 24 pages. We do have actually another comic book, and this one looks more legit. 10 years of Boom Studios, Cartoon Hangover, The Bravest Warriors. So I'm pretty sure one of my nephews will get that because it's obviously a kid's comic. But look, you have there, it's Loot Crate exclusive. It says it's the #1. So I've never read The Bravest Warrior. I think I may have got a Bravest Warrior comic in my free comic book day stuff. So and this definitely doesn't look familiar. So maybe it's a variant cover of something of that nature. And then we have, oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, so we have this month's button, which I know we still have to go through the magazine and the t-shirt. But we have this month's button, and it simply says Loot Crate, May 2015 Unite. But in reference to an upcoming movie coming out in about a year, it has two very iconic hands shaking hands. As you can tell, there's the bat hand and the super hand for those respective beings that are a part of not Marvel Comics, as part of DC Comics. I was trying to watch my copyright, but fuck it. It's Superman and fucking Batman shaking hands, uniting their will for justice as such. Okay, so we have the comics, the Mad Magazine, we have the button, we have the shoelaces, which make it put on my shoes quickly enough. We have the auto decal, which I may or may not use. I don't know. I don't really put stickers on my cards. We have the silicone ice tray, which is kind of cool. We have the puzzle. And we have the Team Fortress 2 buttons along with the advertisement for it being free on Steam now. So if you see this and you don't get Loot Crate, it is free on Steam now. So if your computer can run Steam and it can run Team Fortress 2, then maybe we'll get together and play sometime. You just have to let me know. But I normally play games on my PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. I'm not a big PC guy. But I do have Steam, and I do have a few games. I just don't ever really play them. So there's that. So, we'll get to the big item this month. It is a... Oh. There's a certain... It is a gray shirt. And Oh, I can't say that I actually wear this, but I may end up just because of what it is. And I used to be very much into this show when I was younger, and after it got so many different variations and sequels and this, that, and the other, it kind of stopped watching it after like the sixth or seventh iteration. But this is a really iconic kind of T-shirt. Um, there was a show back in the late '90s. A lot of people know it, and probably a lot of people may fight me for this shirt, but the show was called the original show, and even though it was a Japanese show to begin with, American made or American remade, it's a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers T-shirt, and given with the theme of Unite, and there's a certain actor who played two different Rangers in the original series, and I'm not sure if I'm giving this away too much, but we have a half and half face White Ranger. I can't see anything. White Ranger and Green Ranger T-shirt on a gray thing, and it's in Japanese for some degree, and I don't know what it says. But it's the Dragon Sword and the White Ranger dagger, and kind of a skull and crossbones kind of thing. But as we all know, who's watched this show, Jason David Frank played both the White Ranger and the Green Ranger, and still doing so today. Actually, if you follow some of the Bat in the Sun YouTube channel for their Superpower Beatdown, he's played both the White Ranger and the Black Ranger, or the Green Ranger, excuse me. I think they did the Green Ranger versus Ryu earlier this month, and I know they did like the White Ranger versus Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. So that was really cool. But we have that shirt that is really kind of awesome, but I've kind of given up on my Power Ranger-y ways, and it's a 3X shirt, so I don't know. I may wear it, I may not. I have yet to wear. Of course, I'm wearing the Voltron shirt from the very first month. You can barely see it there. I have been wearing the red D&D logo shirt, which I stand corrected. It is the 5th edition logo. I did not annotate my last video, but it is the 5th edition logo, not the 3rd edition logo. They're just kind of similar to me for whatever reason, even though honestly they look completely different. I have not even tried to wear the white James Bond shirt, because James Bond just doesn't really attract me like D&D and Voltron. Of course, Voltron was just my first. I have dust on my. Get rid of that little there. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone. Okay, so we have a Power Ranger shirt, which I may or may not wear. It is kind of cool, the design, and like I said, it does bring back some of my childhood memories. But there is that. I don't know. I may end up wearing it just out of shits and giggles. But that's all we have in the box, except for the mag. Well, we do have the box. The box looks kind of interesting this month, but I'm going to wait for a second and see what the magazine says the box does. So before I do anything else, we have the Unite magazine, and it's various different superheroes there, shaking hands. And on the back we have a kind of cool thing here. It's a bunch of variations of the whole handshaking motif they have going on there. Various different hands of various different superheroes. I'm showing crooked as best. I'm trying to do it as best I can. I'm not as drunk as I was an hour ago, but still. Let's see. We have an article on this month's theme. We have an article for featured looters. We have an article on the greatest comic teams of all time. We have an interview with Boom Studios. We have the description of the Mega Crate and the Mini Mega Crate. They actually did a Mini Mega Crate this month. I don't know what any of that's in there. There was no spoilers or anything that I saw, as best as I could tell, from Loot Crate. And then we have the description of what actually is in the crate. So, what if I told you we were putting a team together, Tony Stark? It says that. It actually says that. What if I told you we were putting a team together, Tony Stark? And then it has the Batman and the Super Hand shaking hands on the same page. So that's kind of cool. Um, we have pictures from people who took photos of their Loot Crate stuff, so that's cool. Let's see, greatest comic book teams of all time in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Okay, it's the top 5. Okay, so it's the top 5. Number 5 is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which we could argue about, but we're just going to go by their list. We're not going to argue about anything. Number 4 was the Fantastic Four. How come I didn't see that coming? Oh, wait, I did. Number 3 was the Avengers. And number 2 was the X-Men. Okay. And the number 1, and I'm betting this is because of Batman, the number 1 team is the Justice League. And you can see them right there. Right there. So there's that. We have an interview with Boom Studios because they've been around for 10 years. They do some good books. This Irredeemable book, which is kind of interesting. I read the first several issues of it. Basically, it's you take a Superman type character that goes batshit crazy and starts killing everybody else. Boom Studios is not very kid friendly in general. This is an advertisement for a book called Lumberjanes, which I believe we got in Free Comic Book Day, at least a preview. Irredeemable has been out for a while, several years at least. If I can do the page. Okay. Ooh. God damn it. I hate this fucking damn not winning the mini max crate or whatever. Okay. So May 2015 Mega Crate is worth $2,000. It consisted of, I can find a listing here. It doesn't actually have the listing. Okay. It looks like it's consistent of it's got a Batman 75th anniversary, if I can do the screen, PlayStation 4 there in the background, a Hulkbuster statue, a what looks to be a bag of holding. Well, no, there is a list here, but okay, wait a minute. Okay, so okay, here it is. The Mega Crate consisted of Team Fortress 2 Buff Banner backpack. I'm guessing that's the messenger bag here. Right there. We have a Team Fortress 2 Archimedes plush, which I'm thinking that's the dub there. I don't know. I've never played Team Fortress 2 before. We have a Team Fortress 2 Red Team scarf and a Team Fortress 2 Blue Team scarf. And we have a Team Fortress 2 bandolier scarf. Those are in the back there. If you can see those right there in the middle of the screen. We have a TF2 Blind Box Portable Mercs 3-inch vinyl figures set of 12. It's a display case basically of minifigs right there. Well, not minifigs because that's Legos, but we have a Team Fortress 2 vinyl keycaps. Vinyl keycaps. I don't see what that is. We have a DC Comics Visual History updated book there in the back. I'm doing shitty work as far as this video goes. I am completely sorry. But we are one take Buddha, so screw it. We have HBO Game of Thrones 7-inch Iron Throne replica, which you've probably seen right there. Go down. No, right there. Focus. You can see it pretty good right there. We have a signed Rick and Morty script, a signed Rick and Morty skateboard, which those are script there and the skateboard above it. We have a Koto Bayuka Artifacts Avengers Age of Ultron Hulkbuster Iron Man statue, which we saw earlier. There's that. And then we have a PlayStation 4 limited edition Arkham Knight 500 gigabyte bundle, which, if you don't know, it includes a silvery toned PlayStation 4 with a black Batman silhouette on it, and it includes the system with a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and just the game that is coming out, releasing on June 23rd, of Batman Arkham Knight, which I have actually already pre-ordered, but I have pre-ordered the limited edition that comes with the big ass Batman statue I did not get the Batmobile version statue because it was $200 and this one was $100, and I would have got it had I pre-ordered in time, but I did not. So I only got the limited edition statue, but the statue still looks bad as hell. So that was what one person got. What 20 other people got was a set of Funko Mini Wacky Wobblers of set Avengers 2 and the Bravest Warrior Volume 1 trade paperback. And those are right there. If I could just get those, I'll get my finger out of the way. Okay, so that's that little corner right there of the page. So that's all cool stuff. Oh, okay. The keycaps are up here. If I can't see anything with this setup. I'm gonna have to change my setup. The keycaps are there, and it says keycaps, but they're actually just little keychains. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know why they call them keycaps with the keychains. Okay, so the description we have of the shirt is it shows the shirt in both a male and a female. Let's see. Let's look at some of the stuff maybe we didn't understand. Card decal, buttons, Team Fortress 2 buttons, Bravest Warrior comic, the silicone ice tray, the Mad magazine. I like the Unite the Stupid. I don't know why, but I do. Sneaker laces from Esquire Footwear. We have the puzzle, the Rick and Morty puzzle, and it doesn't say anything about the box. The box does do something. I'm just not entirely sure what it does. Well, I recommend 22 minutes here. It looks, I don't know what the hell it looks like. Oh, it's a gym. Oh, okay. It's like the locker room. Like the superhero locker room, because I see Cap shield and the White Ranger helmet, and looks like I guess some Team Fortress 2 stuff, and a bandolier and some boots and a headset. It says loot equal win, a little sign, and some clothes and stuff I just can't recognize. But I do recognize the White Ranger helmet and Cap shield. So let me turn this around, see if you can see that. See the White Ranger helmet up there on the top and the Cap shield. So it kind of just folds out like such, and it's a locker room. So that's kind of cool. I like the fact that they actually do stuff. What the fuck was that? I like the fact that they actually do stuff with the box. It's not just a blank box. It's nothing going on, you know. They actually do stuff with the box. So this is kind of a playset, but they didn't give us any figures. But that's still cool. Other than that, that's all we got for this month and all the time we have for the Loot Crate. I do thank you very much for watching the video here, and for every video that you watch. You'll notice that I don't have ads because I have not monetized my YouTube, and I don't ever really plan to. Maybe if this becomes more of a thing, but I doubt it. I have a real job. I don't ever really plan on monetizing and having ads. So at least I don't think there's ads. There shouldn't be ads because I'm not monetizing anything. So if you see ads, let me know in the comment box because I'm going to be pissed. Other than that, thank you for sitting through this a little over 24-minute video of me and kind of a drunken ramble about this month's Unite Loot Crate. And yeah, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.